Hi guys, welcome back again to the channel. So you guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video. Let me start from this. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys for being amazing. Thank you for your love and support. So in today's video, I want to quickly share with you guys some similarities between Ghana and Nigeria that is not being properly addressed. You will hardly see this on social media. When I watched these videos, okay, I was like, how? So these things also happen in Ghana. As a Nigerian YB, I was like, how? Like how? The things they are going to watch here will definitely shock you because, to be very honest, I don't think people talk about it enough. It is not on social media and people hardly address this properly. So let me just let you guys watch this video with me and then we come back. We know how we do it here. React more on this.
The whole system of education is continuously going on because of the generosity of teachers, especially in this country.
Yeah.
And I always say that the expectations leveled on teachers in public school in Ghana does not equate the amount of money or the salaries that we take at the end of the month. One teacher is a secretary in a school. That same teacher is a counselor. That same teacher is a school nurse. That same teacher is supposed to teach about 50 to 60, sometimes 100 learners in one class. During sports, that same teacher has to groom the learners to go for sports. On top of it all, they expect 100% results from these kids. They expect that you get to the classroom and teach effectively, even considering the circumstances and considering the learning conditions that you find yourself in. The work that they have to do in the work that they've been asked to do in itself goes on and on. In some other parts of the world, you do not find one teacher taking up all these tasks. And even if they take those tasks upon themselves, even if they take those individual work upon themselves, they are being given allowances, they are being paid because those tasks, those extra work are individual work on its own. So if it's not the generosity of teachers in public schools in Ghana, that's making the education system go on. Tell me why they always say that our reward is in heaven.
Hi sis, she said, in other parts of the countries, she said in other parts of the world that it is not done, that it is only done in Ghana. And I went to the comment section, people were saying things like, come to Nigeria. I worked in a school. The type of level, like the type of workload given to me then was alarming. So what am I trying to say? It is worse in Nigeria, my sister. You cannot do. I didn't know this happens in Ghana, to be very honest. That's why I was like, haha, when I saw it, I was like, as someone that worked in a school before, I could relate. I did a lot of things. You will see someone that is a cleaner. You clean children poo-poo. You cook. You are doing this. You are teaching. You're a caregiver at night. You're a nanny in the day. You're a bus driver. Even bus drivers are also bus attendants. I'm talking about bus. That's Nigerian assets. You do a lot of things, you guys. So when she said it does not happen, it happens in Nigeria. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, so this happens in Ghana too. I was shocked. So this is me like sharing with you guys a lot of similarities that happen both in Nigeria and in Ghana that you will never find on social media. Let me just quickly take the next one and then we also react more on this together.
Thank you so much for this comment. Okay. Listen, when we talk about African culture, when I talk about African culture, just because I'm Ghanaian, don't mean I'm only talking about the Ghanaian culture. Okay. And there's a lot of cultures in Ghana that a lot of people, the majority of people that don't know about that type of culture don't think it exists. And just because you don't know or you are ignorant about a type of culture in your own country doesn't mean that certain things are not happening. Yes, women have been second-class citizens for a long time, since time began. We've been looked as the weaker gender, etc. And so we have culture in Africa, the FGM, is it FGM, female, whatever, where they cut clitoris, where they sew up vaginas, and women are presented as a gift to their husbands, where these type of things. Do you know that when these vaginas are sewed up in and everything, and the night after the wedding, the man could just penetrate through it and cut that woman out? Are you understanding the pain some of the girl childs are going through. Even in Ghana, there are certain cultures that you will be shocked is actually happening in the country. We are literally in Ghana, in a lot of African countries, are marrying off young girls as young as 9 years old to grown up men in the name of culture. So if you want to attack me about saying, well, Ghana don't have this kind of culture, and what a lot of countries do, it's not just about Ghana. A lot of countries do, and the girl child is still subjected to all these cultures that only benefit the men in the society, and it doesn't benefit the women in the society. How would you feel that your daughter will go through such a excruciating pain at the end of her wedding night just so that she's presented as a gift, a present to a man? We are humans. We are not objects. We are not gifts. We have feelings. We have purpose. We have visions. We were not just brought into this world as a gift to a man.
Oh my God. You guys, this is touching. I'm shocked that it happens in Ghana, like I said, because this is one of the things we face in Nigeria, especially in the northern part of the country. You will see someone atheist. In short, they betrothed. I understand the fact that some of people are betrothed. But then cases of people, if you're on social media, you see this. You have a lot of people on social media, young girls being betrothed to older men, old enough, even older than their fathers. So when I watched this video and heard that it happens in Ghana, I'm shocked. And of course, female mutilation, I think it's called mutilation. I don't know, but if I get the right name, I'll put it on the screen. Even though it's been abolished, but I still know people that still go and circumcise their female children. I don't really know about the sewing up the vagina, like she said, to penetrate forcefully. I don't know about that one. Why are you sewing it up? Is it as to make the person a virgin? Or virgins are being sold up? I don't understand. Please, if you're Ghanaian watching, have you heard of this? This particular sewing up is strange to me. But the one that is common here is circumcising the female child, which is a very, very, very taboo. Like it's an illegal thing in Nigeria. If they catch you doing that, you're going to jail. In Nigeria right now, you're not allowed to circumcise the female. Go ahead and circumcise your male children. But the female children are not and will never be circumcised. The another thing that is common is young people, 9 years, 8 years, getting married to older women because they are being forced into. Mostly happens in the northern part of the country. Okay, you rarely see it in the southern or the eastern part of the country, but northern do that a lot. That the young ones get married to the older men. But the sewing up the other side, I don't think I've heard it. If you're Nigerian watching, have you heard such in Nigeria? Why sew it up? Is it to become a virgin again, or someone that has been disvirgin? I don't understand. So I have another video which I'm going to share with you guys. What that is also similar in both countries that are not being addressed on social media. Let's watch this together, guys.
So who decided to run out of hell and leave the door open? The global warming we are experiencing is totally out of hand. On my way back home from work, the air that I was experiencing while sitting on the motorcycle was extremely hot. I got back from work and I decided to, take a shower because it's obviously hot. I think that was the worst mistake I ever made. If you are wearing wigs during this time,
how do you do it
without AC? Then you are really trying.
You are blessed. So you guys, when it comes to the weather, I actually thought Ghana is cold. Someone actually said that Ghana is very, very cold. So I'm actually shocked to hear or find out that Ghana is even as hot as Nigeria. Because according to what she said, she was like, who ran out of the hell and left the door open? This is how a typical Nigerian feels. I traveled to Ghana. I went when it was actually very cold, and I did not experience this very, very hot weather. So I'm shocked. Okay, and I know people might not really know. So you guys, let me know what you think about this video. Does Ghana get really hot? Because Nigeria can get extremely hot. Like you guys, you can take your shower more than 10 times in a day. It's been that, like people that live in the northern part of the country, I don't know how they cope. It can get really cold there, but then it can get extremely hot there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching up until now. You guys, let me know what you think about, especially the second lady that spoke about, the treatment of women. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked because of culture, just mere culture. This is actually very insane. If you're yet to subscribe to the channel, please click on the subscribe button. Be part of this great community. I would like to have you here. And to you all supporting me as always, I don't take your love for granted. I will see you all in my next video. Stay happy, be kind, and be blessed.